friends. It is Monday. I have gotten up, I've had my shower, I've taken my meds, ate my lunch. It is 1 o'clock and I just saw that I have a delivery, a purchase of cutters out for delivery, so I'm pretty excited about that. But I have a couple orders I want to get out in the mail before the mailman comes, so that's what I'm going to start with today, and then I'm going to make some things because I have a small market on Sunday. I should be getting some important texts soon from my family, and then my nerves will hopefully be calmed down a little bit. But I'm gonna make these labels and get these orders packed up, and then we will reevaluate what we want to start with. Got my labels printed. Now we get to package some orders. Okay, I got those in the mail. There was some stuff in the mailbox though, but I think that was maybe from Saturday because my order that says it's out for delivery hasn't been delivered yet. So I'm going to use my deductive reasoning skills and assume that nothing has been delivered yet. So those will still be picked up. However, if they're still there at 4, I'll run them up to the local drop-off place before the cutoff at 4:45. So now I know what is coming is some quilt stuff, and then I'm going to look and see what I ordered so I can plan out what I want to make, because I want to make a quilt collection, and I think I'm going to do that next. It is still Monday, and it is something popped up, almost 9. And I took a little break because I wasn't feeling good. Got sore throat happening. I don't know what's going on. And but I have sorted out some dried flowers for various customers, and now I have these that I put in my flower press like probably 6 months ago. I don't remember. So I'm going to take them out of the flower press and put them in a little container for future use in resin pieces. And then I may make one style of earring and then just move on, rest, and do the rest of my earrings tomorrow. I think I'm going to work on like a springy launch because I'm starting to see daffodils coming up and crocuses, and that makes me feel very springy. So I think I might do like little geese and watering cans and flowers, and I've got little unicorn studs, fox studs, and little floppy ear bunny studs that I think will be cute. And I've got some other like whimsical type things that I think would be good for a spring launch. Maybe throw in something pastel quilted. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to work on now. And then I'm going to go to bed and read for a while and come back tomorrow. Hi friends, it's Tuesday at 2:15ish, and I have been in here for a little while and done some odds and ends things, and touching up or finishing up something that I started last night on the spur of the moment. And now today I think I'm going to start with my yellowish faux stone, or maybe I'll attempt to do the green for Tiana. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll do a greenish for Tiana, maybe. I don't know, Tiana or Belle, I can't decide. But then I'm going to start my spring collection. It's just going to be a hodgepodge of everything that I feel like springy, like bees, because bees come out and start pollinating, and watering cans with some little water drops hanging from them. I've got some cute little geese. I'm going to do like a spring quilt, maybe some butterflies, things like that. And I've got some cute little studs like fox and unicorn and floppy-eared bunnies and stuff like that. I'm not going to do a big Easter collection. I have a few styles left over from last year that I'll just bring those out and sell those, and then if anything strikes my fancy, I might make that. But that's as far as I'm gonna go this year. I've decided I'm gonna do things that strike me as fun and that I want to do when I want to do them, because I find myself wanting to do things but feeling like I need to do things at a certain time in a certain order because of holidays and whatnot, and it stifles my creativity, and then I don't make anything at all. So I'm gonna do what I want when I want and see how that works for me this year. I'm trying curly hair and I'm loving it. And I've got me some yummy coffee. I've got me a couple gluten-free, dairy-free cookies to snack on while I make. And I'm going to look at Tiana's dress colors to see if I needed to go more lime green or what. But I think a fun green like that might be good. I can always add some dark greens in for like a moss agate type stone. We'll see. But I'm going to research that, and then I will come back to you when hang on, I'll show you. This is my little worry stone I'm working on. Isn't she cute? But I will come back to you when I start to actually make the item, and I'll let you watch. my colors mixed. I decided not to use this one, it just wasn't the right shade of green. But I have these two translucent shades of green. This is somewhat translucent with a little bit of non-translucent mixed in. These two are not translucent. And this is just a plain translucent color. And we're gonna hope that this turns out to be something somewhat pretty. We'll see. Okay, it's time to cut this and see what it looks like on the inside and then get to making things with it. I'm always so nervous to cut it. Friends, it is Wednesday at 4 p.m. and I'm just in the office. I've had a slow start to the day. I was really tired when I woke up, so I decided to sleep a little more. And then I fixed lunch, and I'm just having a slow day. I don't feel the greatest. I got lots of like sinus pain, pressure, and a sore throat. And I just don't even really know. So today I'm going to resin all the pieces that I made yesterday for my Tiana inspired pieces. And then I'm going to make some cute little geeseys. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, I'm just, part of me thinks I should just maybe take the rest of the day off, but I'm at least gonna get these resined. I have some cookies in my oven back here because our big oven's broken. So I'm baking the rest of my Trader Joe's gluten-free, dairy-free chocolate chunk cookies. Made the first ones the other day. This is the only one I have left, and it's delicious. Since it's toaster oven, I can only do partial loads at a time, which works out nicely because it forces me to space things out instead of eating everything that I want to eat all at one time. Jeez, I think I'm going to take some medicine and finish what I'm doing. I'm never going to get anything done because I just don't feel good. Hi friends, it is Saturday afternoon at 2:30ish, and I have a little pop-up event with just a few small businesses tomorrow that my friend from Oklahoma is going to go with me to. She's in town visiting her parents who moved to my town a few years ago. It's kind of a funny story, but I like it because I get to see my childhood friend. But today I have lots of things to do before tomorrow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 styles to finish, which means putting the backs on the studs if they're studs, resining them, sanding, assembling. I got to put the gold in these little bow things. Aren't those adorable? And assemble them so you can actually wear them. I have some necklaces I need to assemble. I have to card everything, charge everything. I need to go through all my product that's in my bag because it's a small pop-up, so I'm not taking everything. I'm not taking my clearance table and basket. I'm just doing my one main table, so I need to go through all that, and I need to get out my Valentine's stuff because it's past Valentine's, so I need to uncard that stuff and store it, and then I use the cards for the next season stuff because my cards are not cheap. If anybody knows of a good place to get custom earring back cards, double-sided printed, let me know, because I like where I get them now is expensive. Unless they want to sponsor me, then by all means I'll continue to use them, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to get started on all of this stuff, and I will check back in a little bit.